Every company, individual, entrepreneurs, business people have two objectives in their mind. One is profit maximization, and another one is cost reduction. There are different ways to reduce the cost. One such technique, what we are going to discuss in this discussion. Greetings to all of you. I am Professor Madhusudanan. Today we are going to talk about just in time. So it is a wonderful technique. What is just in time is all about. It is a lean concept where this just in time concept was developed in Japan by Taiichi Ohno, who is the father of this concept called the just in time. And it was first developed by the company called Toyota, and they are implemented and they got a good result as well. So what is this just in time is all about? Before going into that, I just want to brief what is just in time is all about. It was first developed and applied by Tokyo Manufacturing, and Taiichi Ohno of Japan is referred as the father of JIT. The primary objective of JIT is to increase inventory turnover and reduce the holding and carrying cost. This is very much important aspect which we want to learn from this concept called just in time. What does this mean is, instead of having more spending on carrying cost or holding cost, this just in time concept helps us to reduce those time, reduce those costs which involved in carrying and holding the materials. So that is what the simple concept of just in time. To avail the benefit of just in time system, there should be an optimum synchronization between manufacturing cycle and delivery of materials. And the speciality of just in time is zero inventory, and better quality and services is also possible through this just in time. Ladies and gentlemen, there should be a synchronization between a manufacturing cycle and delivery. This just in time establishes a relationship between the manufacturing cycle and the delivery. So if there are any delays in a manufacturing cycle, automatically it will lead to the delay in delivery. So there should be a proper synchronization between manufacturing cycle as well as the delivery. Then only the concept of just in time will take in place, or else it is very difficult. So what is the formal definition of just in time? Sorry. Just in time describes production system to produce a kind of units needed at the time needed and the quantity needed. Simple thing, two concepts. Whenever the raw materials required, it should be available at the time, and whenever it should be dispatched at the time. In between, how much ever the quantity of raw material required, that much quantity of raw material must be there. So instead of keeping all the raw materials work in progress in the storage and keeping a cost, paying a cost for it, this just in time helps us to procure at the right time, at the right quantity, and deliver at the right time. So there is no concept of storage. And one more thing you want to keep in mind here, it is not only the storage cost, the investment which kept idle as a raw material will also be eliminated. Instead of that, that money can be utilized for some other productive purpose. And here one more definition for our better understanding. Just-in-time system is a combination of purchasing, inventory and control and production management function. It is a management function. It is purely a management where we want to keep aligned with the manufacturing cycle as well as the delivery. So what are all the components of JIT? It is precisely, just in time is precisely called as JIT, JIT. There should be a JIT purchase, JIT production, and JIT delivery. JIT purchasing of raw material, production should be online, and by the same time, delivery should be online. So there should be a synchronization between procurement of raw material, production, as well as the delivery. If there is any mismatch in this streamline, then the concept of just-in-time will not take in place. So what is good and bad about this just-in-time? It is a lean inventory. As we will talk about the good aspects of just-in-time, it is a lean inventory. That is, it is a concept, pure concept of avoiding and eliminating the wastages pre-capital. Instead of keeping money in a raw material, you can utilize the same money for any productive purpose. So your money will not be in an idle position. And this is particularly focusing on task. Particularly focusing on task. Is there any bad thing about it? Yes, of course. Where there is a good things, there may be also a bad things. If in case any delays happen in procurement of raw material is a starting place. If suppose any delays happen in a procurement stage, automatically remaining all the process will get delayed. And vendor priority. It is not necessary that you may get the raw materials at a sufficient time, at a sufficient quantity, at all the time. The vendor may have a preferences. Sometimes your competitor may buy more quantity. They want to supply more to that particular competitor. So these hindrances, vendor priority hindrances is also be there. And seasonal variations. This just in time is not considering the seasonal variations. So these are all the bad things. So how can we implement this JIT? Pre-build of materials. We want to know how much materials is required in a prior and few products. See, the problem of this JIT again, once again, you may not have a multiple product line. You want to have a very few product lines, and only it is easy for us to calculate the requirement of materials and ramp up. It always ramp up the activities. Constant demand. There should be a constant demand for your product, particular product. Then only you can easily implement this JIT. As I said earlier, if there is a seasonal demand, if there is some fluctuations in demand, these kind of JIT concept will not take in place. And dedicated vendors is very much important because procurement of raw material is the primary stage where you want to be very careful to make the smooth flow of further proceedings. Eliminating the wastages. Yes, as I said earlier, this JIT concept, eliminating the wastages. In what ways? Waste from product defects, waste of time, transportation waste, inventory waste, waste from overproduction, processing waste, and many more wastages are also there. These are all the priority wastages which is avoided by implementing this JIT. So this is one of the very important concepts, qualitative concept, where all the companies are trying to implement in their own manufacturing units. So stay tuned. One more strategical and qualitative aspect of reducing these wastages is Kaizen costing. Next discussion, we will discuss about Kaizen costing. Thank you.